I was like, no, it's just only first round.
Octane all day, every day.
Octane every day. Yeah, we started off with the first round here. We're going to be moving into round 2 in just a little bit. So after this matchup actually was set up to round 2 games, which would be great to move into here. Seems like things are finally kicking off as the match is about to start here in just a few. But yeah, I guess, you know, looking at these two teams and what both are going to be bringing to the table, a lot of people are going to underestimate Excellence. Their team that they like to show up, they like to surprise people. This team was, I mean, pretty much a stone's throw away from being into the MLG CoD League Season 3. I mean, very, very close to doing that. They are a very capable squad.
When they beat OpTic Nation, I really thought they had a shot to make it in. Unfortunately, like I said, just fell around short. But this one, I believe the winner of this then will be taking on Denial, who won their series last night pretty handily. So definitely the Saints and crew have been looking fantastic, and that'll be a tough matchup for either of these two teams. But we're ready to kick off this first one.
All right, so this is it. OpTic versus Excellence here as we're getting ready to start this one up. And of course, OpTic Gaming looking rather, rather dapper as always. But let's go ahead and that was Excellence there as well. Let's go ahead and hop into the action. It is time for Octane Domination. And let's kick it off with a phrase I coined at a UMG event a couple years ago, America's favorite gamer, Nadeshot, as he is going to make his way right toward the strip. Immediate aggression out of him.
Well, he is the only sub right now on the map. They have 3 Remingtons right now in the hands of OpTic versus 2 coming from EX. The first kill is going to go against Proofy. First to drop. No one able to get really in control of mid-map yet. But look at this 2 flooding across right now for EX, trying to push towards that A cap, and he's actually going to get swarmed. They're going to put pressure on the home cap of OpTic right off the break.
Yeah, EX came out very strong there and just pushed right into the home flag. Just absolutely ballsy play, but still OpTic able to fend that one off just a tad. Diabolico still lingering around there as Nadeshot's going to find some shots forward. Has to run out of this one. Scump's going to be right near him as well. He is going to have, I believe, that is going to be Proofy there too. No, yes, that will be Proofy. Nadeshot pushing up. He's going to be making his way toward B, and he gets control of this one there. They have all these members down for EX, and it seems like they get that A flag neutral EX, but OpTic will get the B cap.
Now this is what's going to be tough for OpTic. They were able to get B. They did lose their home cap, but they've got to somehow maintain B, but being able to rotate back and hold that home cap. You see, we do have one player of OpTic trying to get A. He is actually getting a drop by Facento, looks like. That was Scump at home, so they still don't have a home cap. They're losing B. They're actually kind of going to be scared of a 3 cap possibly because C is about to get pushed.
Yeah, they're getting C back, but they do not win that battle at C, so EX is just going to have that one open. They get B back, though. So OpTic Gaming down by 4, still very early here, so let's see what Clayster can do as he's going to be lingering around, seeing if he can find anyone, and he can't quite because Cosmo is going to be there for the stop. Let's go ahead, jump over to Cosmo here as he is going to look to catch C, but wait a minute, look at this pincer here that could be coming, Maven.
Well, this is pretty much exactly what you want, I think, if you're Excellence off the break. I mean, if you are OpTic and you get set up, they can really do the damage. But what a scramble this has been so far.
Yeah.
There's been so many neutrals. No one's been able to really hold anything, but the first CB control is going to go to OpTic. They finally have this set up. We can see via the minimap they do have a player at Broken, spread out there at front diner as well. Proof and Scum both pick up a kill, and I think they're going to get the lock on right now.
Yeah, it seems like that, but Cosmo could cause a lot of problems, though, so we're going to keep an eye on him. He has to stay up. No, he is going to get picked off there by Clayster. Facento, player I spoke very highly of at the start of this matchup. Currently 5-4 with 2 caps to his name. And his job, for the most part, slay and just cover the middle. That seems to be the game plan for Facento here. But unfortunately, it's not going to pan out as Scump, who has pretty much coined that kind of play style, is going to stop Facento right there. But Cosmo winning that one. Still, though, was not enough. B is going to be neutral, though. Hopping on board with the Halo Legend snipe down as he's going to be pushing up here. 4 to 6 is his countdown to kill-death ratio. B is going to go to OpTic Gaming now. Let's see what Snipe Down can do. Players getting taken out left, right, and center. And Snipe Down's going to find one. That's going to be a pick there on Nadeshot. And he's going to linger around by B. And this should be a neutralization at the very least. And he is actually going to do a very smart play as the 2 teammates are coming from strip for the support.
Yeah, you can see great communication there by EX to hop off that, get that pick there in the mid lane. And they did a good job a couple times of getting that neutral. Finally, they were able to turn it. But just like this, OpTic, Nadeshot going to be right back up on this B. Dom, he's got great coverage. Look at this layer across mid-map. 2 people with him. 1 drops on the right side. And he is going to be able to get it. So OpTic, I mean, that was 2 neutrals we saw at EX, but they weren't able to keep that very long. OpTic, great job bouncing back mid-map.
Nade's the only player in the forward position right now. He is going to have Proofy actually advancing forward here, but there's going to be a lot of pressure coming from Pawn. and OpTic needs to respond in turn. 2 players actually by B, but EX is slowly but surely picking him off there. And he's just kind of like chomping at the bit. Clayster by himself. He's going to be right for the picking, but Scump off the respawn now, and he's going to be able to take out Diabolic. Diabolic needed that one, but Scump couldn't quite follow up with that one there as we jump over to Facento.
He actually got that. That was
he
huge.
Did.
He was last alive. He got the guy off B so they couldn't get it and got that original kill coming out of Bottom Broken. So big 2-piece there out of Scump being last alive. Was able to hold it. Facento, though, locking down B. Diabolic picking up one as well. 2 down for either side right now. As we watch Diabolic push mid-map, he is shredding.
Yeah, he is actually doing rather well, but we're going to jump over to Scump here for OpTic Gaming as they are going to have that CB control again. 40 seconds. Oh, he's going to get knifed there by Snipe down. Nate shot 9 and 6, 5 captures as well. Definitely playing some great objective work for the team, getting on the objective as soon as he possibly can. And it seems like they will end this round here with the very least control of at least 2 flags. This is going to be a neutralization here, and yes, it is a neutralization, and it seems as if the boys over in Excellence are going to get control. Or no, they're going to neutralize B as well, so no points are going to be gained. That's going to be 74 to 58 right now with 10 seconds remaining. Maybe a couple more points are going to be added to the board there, but nothing really that's going to be game-changing here. And interesting start here for OpTic Gaming going into the second half play here, Maven.
Well, I think if you're OpTic, you're very happy with this first half. It started out pretty, I don't know if sloppy is the right word, but it was just
Honestly, the off-season isn't really off for me. I've got a lot to do. That's why I got my Surface. It's great for watching the game film and drawing up plays. It's got OneNote, so I can stay on top of my to-do list, which has been absolutely absurd since the big game. With Skype, it's just really easy to stay in touch with the kids I work with.
All right, Russ, you are good to go.
All right, fellas.
All right, Russ.
Back to work.
Remington. Proofy's going to pick up Cosmo there and Snipe down. Trying to stop this good luck run that OpTic has been producing here, but it seems as if this is still going to be kind of a neck-and-neck situation here. Cosmo needs to go huge here. Finding one player in front of him. He's going to make his way right inside, and he can't do it. Oh, Proofy is going to kill his own teammate on that one.
Yeah, I think that was a teammate actually on B as he was trying to cover his back, but no one able to take it yet. That's fine for OpTic as they do still have the lead. They don't need to apply a ton of pressure to B right now. If you could throw on Oracle mode for me, just because my old eyes, it's harder for me to pick out players.
Yeah.
At this extended age of 57.
I've been trying to give people a little bit of both, right? People have been telling me we want Oracle mode, and people have been telling me we don't like
flip it back
Oracle
and forth. I'll just get all my glasses.
I'll just flicker it like that. Right? Is that okay for you?
No, that'll give me
that'll give you epilepsy. Oh, jeez. All right, well, looking at Cosmo here, as he's going to pick off one player as well, and there's going to be a guy front pawn, but that's going to be 3 down right now. Clayster is going to be the last one up here as Scump off the respawn. See what they can do is they're going to be pushing over there. Beautiful shot with that Vector. He has to stay up Cosmo. Can he do this? Yes, he does. He is going to get control of B, leaving them with A and B control. OpTic's going to be pressured over by the garage here, but 2 down right now.
Yeah, 2-piece from Clayster on the pick. Make it. Well, the third actually went to Proofy. Sniped down, at least able to fire back as he was the last alive. I want to give Scump some love when he comes off the respawn just because he's got 35 engagements right now, +5, leading the way of all players with 20 kills, which sometimes can be very difficult to do for him when he's running a sub on this type of map. But you'll see he actually has an AR in his hands right now, and he's getting work done.
Well, of course, as this match continues on, let's listen to the communication here for OpTic Gaming as we hop into a listen-in and see how they're going to be thriving in this domination matchup.
Came back to watch it. I had to make sure they were diner.
Tomo's dead.
I'm gonna get on it.
He's
yeah,
I'm leaving you, Matt. I'm leaving you, buddy.
Just keep.
He's front strip 18.
Proof, just watch B. Proof, just watch B.
Bottom on top.
Guys, just get on that. Get on that.
Strip 18.
Nice. I'll go back to C1. I'll go to C1.
I'm hopping with you, Jordan. I'm hopping with you.
Actually, no, I spawned A. I'm pushing strip.
I'm going top. Back A. Spawn. He might come closet.
I got two dead.
Spawn. He's back A.
That's
him, I think.
Good job.
Yo, I'm blue first. I'm gonna go top motel.
You got top
motel. He got me. I was going top motel. He's pushing out intersection right now.
Nice. Hold that. I got your help. Top pawn. All pawn. Seth, you gotta stay alive.
I spawned strip.
Yeah, they got me.
You gotta stay alive, bro. He's ready.
I'm holding broken. I need help over here.
Trying to get over there. I'm trying to get Matt.
Should I go to C?
Got him.
All right. I'm going to C. Cosmo, last one. Cosmo.
Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
my God, let's go, Clay, let's go.
Yo, I'm watching bottom
They
pawn.
spawn back on A. Backseat, 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 backseat. Literally on C flag.
I'm watching gas.
Hold B, I'm just holding motel. I'm holding
Gas one
motel.
shot. Gas one shot, guys.
I'm gonna go top step 18. Yo, just stay alive. Let me go top step 18.
Two gas weak. I need help. I need help for sure.
I'm looking.
Dead.
I got your left door.
You top broken, and one push white truck. Top broken and one push white truck.
Top broken went down.
White truck as well. White truck as well.
One a gas tank. Hurt. Gas tank hurt.
I'm listening back right now. Hold on. I'm rotating to A, Matt. I'm rotating to A, Matt, to go
Yo,
top.
gas tank, help me, Scump. Scump, help me.
Matt, go ahead. You can go ahead and make plays. I'll go up top.
All right.
Gas tank dead.
Scump, I got you broken. Scump, I got you broken. You can watch gas. All right, go. You can push it. You can push
I have
it.
it back there.
Yo, he's at diner, I think.
I'm gonna help you from top of top. Let's just leave him, Matt.
Yeah, I shouldn't have challenged.
I'll get. Where's he at?
He's at
Pawn 18. Pawn 18 and top pawn.
Nice.
Top pawn, one shot.
Top pawn.
Yo, gas tank, top pawn.
You gotta stay alive, proof. Just camp. Stay alive, just camp.
I am 3 dead though. 3 dead. We're looking for
Yeah,
one.
I'm coming. All right, we got swans. Good job. Just keep this up. Keep this pace, guys. Just hold motel.
I'm here. I'm at the back.
All right, welcome back. Wow, fantastic communication out of OpTic. I mean, that was pretty much all positive attitude, just really calling out weak. I'm with you. You know, go ahead and push. That was some of the best communication we've heard the entire weekend.
Well, without a doubt there, Maven. And, you know, another thing, too, is it's good to hear when, you know, like they make a play and they're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But it's not something that's actually going to deter them for too long. That communication's very, very solid with these guys. Of course, as the time is going to be ticking here, Maeve, 33 seconds remaining on the clock in this game one, 158 to 114. OpTic Gaming will safely secure this game one victory in this series here. Definitely some great work out of them.
All right, the crowd's letting them hear it. And this is a good sign if you're OpTic fans, too. I know it's Octane, but the two players that have been a little bit inconsistent recently, you would say, would be Proofy and Clay at past events. And they started off very well here. Combined, they're what, plus 14 right now. Clayster at 27 and 18 with 3 caps, just absolutely crushing. And it's just a really, look at the team effort across the board. Every single player positive, all with multiple caps. Just really good job all around.
Everyone played well, dude.
Definitely brilliant work out of them, and you can hear that little chatter there from them. Smart plays is what Nate Shot's saying, and it definitely was. I mean, again, it all boils down to them saying, I have your back, I'm with you, right? Yep. I mean, so many people just don't do that. They don't think to do that. And look at the showing there out of them. Yeah, it's Scump and Clayster, 27-19, 27-18, pretty much like, you know, a mirror of one another there. And Jeff slaying very, very well for their team. Well, that's the communication you like to hear. This isn't, you know, what, 2000 anymore, where it's just on my X, or top yellow. You have to have that. I'm with you. Go ahead and push. I'll watch your right. And you heard some fantastic talk out of them. And that, you know, I love the listen-ins at times. You know, you hate when you see the negative attitude sometimes, or the swearing and just getting on each other, the complaining. But that was just fantastic out of OpTic. Yeah, it was great. Of course, on the other side, we'll be sure to hop into a listen-in later on with Excellence, especially into that Blitz game. I want to see what their attitude is looking like as well. But OpTic Gaming is going to take game number 1 as we move on to our game 2, Freight Search and Destroy. We'll be right back in just a few. Don't go anywhere. This is UMG Dallas. When you're talking about the event, use the hashtag Elgato20K. We'll be right back.